What's going on, everyone? This is Norbed with another video. I know it's been a little bit, I apologize. Just a lot going on with work and whatnot. But we're here to cover some interesting dev notes we get. I believe the first time we've gotten dev notes for Global Crown Cross. It was posted early in the morning when I saw, making this video a little bit later because I was quite tired then. But we got some dev notes, like I was saying, and it's about after everything we've been going on. And good old CM Gold. Maybe avoiding the Doombringer this time. Hello, we are the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross development team. The service goal of the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross was to meet expectations of the Knights, aka players, by providing fun, the new updates and events, while reducing possible fatigue from repetition. You know, the classic stuff. The Slime Collab, blah 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 blah. Through the forum and social media posts, we know that many Knights are disappointed with most of the recent update on 5.19. AKA Lilia being a paywall. So they're apologizing, and they're saying they understand from a user's perspective. They want to take the opportunity to listen to player feedback, do the best not disappointing future updates. Looks like they're going to push some quality of life updates though, so this should be very interesting. And a little bit of stuff in store for the 100-day celebration. We plan to give out White Wave cheering uniforms set for free, plus we're preparing an update that will give 110 free draws in the form of 10 tickets for 10 times draw. So I saw this talking about this. Some people are thinking we're only gonna get one outfit. Some people are thinking we're gonna get all of them. I'm gonna guess all of them because it says set. Now the tickets I'm intrigued about, and I'll mention why later once I go through it. So now, covering everything in May in the direction of future updates, we have improving ease of use. Many Knights point out the game system's difficult of upgrading equipment. So we're getting skip tickets and the patrol missions coming. So I've seen a little bit of this on JP. I don't play JP, so I only see what comes across the other YouTubers. But auto clear tickets, aka skip tickets, you can use these to not go into the battle. Like, let's say you're doing the boss battle, right? And you're farming it to get the demon to spawn. You still have to use your stamina, but this ticket allows you to not have to do the fight. So you're good, you get through, you save yourself that like 2-3 minutes, and you can use them in intervals of 5. So one thing I've seen people like to use it for, which I can agree, is using it on books, especially when books are half stammed to farm for them, because just an easier way to get cash. So from what I'm seeing here, though, you can get them by doing these missions, and you send heroes to do it. And from what I've heard, you need to have, like, usually a UR hero, maybe an SSR hero, but the heroes you can still use when they're doing the mission. It's just like, hey, you're going to send this person to do stuff. And I do like that there's actually chests and foods here, too. It's not just skip tickets. That's kind of neat. Okay, so we're getting the auto salvage. So if anyone knows who's summoned on the draw equipment, and suddenly, let's say you're spending tons of gold or you're using the keys, and you get your inventory too full to your equipment, because I think the max you can have equipment is 200. You have to go and, obviously go take care of it, clear whatever you want to get rid of. This lets you set it, so like, hey, I don't want to get, I don't know how it's set to. Salvaging will not take place if no options are selected. So I think you select which ones you don't want. I think that's how it works. Now, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but pretty much how you can set it is like, hey, I don't want any SRs equipment. So whenever you summon, you do your multi on the draw equipment, any SRs in there, gone. They get immediately salvaged. Same thing too, you can set it so like you only want attack, HP, and defense. You can list off these other ones, they automatically get salvaged. Just makes it a lot easier and a lot to go through. And you can have it continuously go, which is kind of neat. Please stay tuned for our clear tickets patrol mission updates. We have new implementations with less inconvenience. Oh, okay. So they got more coming. Our new content, the next chapter. Our boy Eskina gonna come in and save the day. So more gems to farm thanks to chapters 2, and probably UR gear in Training Cave, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna guess that would come from it. Knighthood boss battle, Inrik. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. So it looks like they're adding the next boss battle. From what I've heard, this was quote unquote season 2 or season 1. Heard this guy is not great to verse. I've heard he might replace the guild boss we have right now too. Now I'm speculating this. I have no idea for sure. But I mean, this is more content, so yay. Miscellaneous systems. So they're gonna be using more to update for their social events. And we're gonna have a button in game to click on it. So like you can see here, this person is in the game and they've clicked something on the main screen that takes them to the YouTube or it takes them to the Facebook. So it's just easier way to access info. Hopefully their forum page, the one I'm on here too, would be nice to see dev notes. And then future update direction, as mentioned above, to maintain with continue plan various events. And looks like just talking about getting ready for 100-day celebration, which from what we've seen, that's going to be Blue Demon Meliodas, based on the leaks. We haven't had a chance to probably introduce ourselves because we've been frantically preparing for new updates since launch. We'll do our best to drop more and say hello through the dev notes. Lastly, as a show of gratitude and love and support of the game, we plan to send out 5 diamonds a day over the course of 6 days. So 30 free diamonds. That's nice too. Make sure you just accept them because it looks like only 24 hours. And they'd like to express our gratitude. Oh, we got a little bit of anger, more hearts though. So what I want to talk about when I was all the way at there is the tickets. And the reason why I want to talk about these 110 free draw tickets. One of the big complaints, at least from what I saw, and at least personally myself, is Green Lilia, instead of being 6/6 free, was now a step-up paywall banner. And in what they showed us, there is no free Lilia, not even one copy, which me and a few of my guildmates honestly were hoping. But there's these 110 free draw tickets, and I'm not going to bother bringing it on screen, you guys have probably seen it, but based on the data mining, there is a banner that we saw that had Lilia and tickets shown on it. So people as in myself as well, are thinking, are these tickets going to be for that banner? Or is this going to be something else? I'm intrigued to see what this banner will have. So, it'll be really interesting to see how that'll go. Because, here's the thing. So, when I talk about getting that free 1/6 Lilia, which would be nice, just the one copy, I'm pretty sure they can't even do that anymore. Because based on, gacha laws, because they made you have to summon for Lilia, which would require using that, the currency, the gems, I believe the only way they can give us a Lilia for free now is if they were to refund everyone back their gems. Because based on gacha legal rules, it would I think they're literally breaking the law by giving out a unit for free after making people summon. Now, making it a ticket that could be a guarantee, I don't know, because for all we know, this like I said, I'm speculating it's the Lilia rate, probably rate up. Highly doubt it's a step up guarantee, but still interesting to see where the tickets will go. Nice that we're getting it, because in a way that's 110 free heroes. So there's coins. If there's any guaranteed steps, that'd be nice. But, I mean, we'll see, because if I remember correctly from what I saw, I believe the 100-day celebration from what people are saying is June 11th. 100 days from then. So, we'll see how that goes. The costumes is awesome, especially someone for myself who actually hasn't been buying costumes. So, this is neat. I actually like how... I like how these two look. The Deanne, I'm assuming, will be for Giant Deanne. I hope it's Small Deanne, but still. I like how these look. And it's nice that we're getting these quality of life updates that JP got. I'm very looking forward to skip tickets to see how they are. I think this is daily stuff too. So honestly, my goal is to farm these skip tickets and just save them for books. Because you only have so much time on books. Because me working a full-time job, I wasn't able to grind, for example, books last time as much as I wanted to. For example, someone in my guild managed to get 24 million gold from their books last time we had it. I only had 8 million. It's just work is so busy, especially with this pandemic, right? So, now I personally would rather hang on to the draw equipment so I can +1 it, then get rid of it. Nonetheless, this is awesome. This is very good for a lot of people. The new chapter, very exciting. Now the only thing I don't like is your gear, unless it at least divides. If it creates a huge gap in PvP geared, I don't mind it because I'm versing people in gold and plat who have over 150 CC. I have 143. This is just insane. So if the UR gear at least helps it, it could also hinder it, but that would be great. And Training Cave would come from here, though, so we'd get more anvils and more hammers. I believe, like I said. I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember what the order was in JP, but if we get Training Cave and we get UR gear, that's awesome. I'm interested to see how this will go. I'm not sure on the details on the best way to beat him. I don't know if it's still the Jericho strat, could be something else. From what Nagato was saying, I watched his video covering this. He was saying this guy was a pain because apparently Derriere was like the best one to use on Guild Boss, and then they introduced this this guy, and it did not help at all. So we'll see how that goes. It's nice that we're going to be getting more info because here's the thing. So when I found this morning, I found it because I was on Facebook and they posted it on Facebook. I don't even think it's still on their Twitter if I look. I'm actually curious to see. Because I was, like I said, I was grinding Sins. I was using my phone. I went to go look at Facebook and I'm like, wait, they just posted something about notes. Yeah, no, the last thing they posted was still saying, hey, you should get the GSSR draw ticket. So like, this will be nice that we can get patch notes, hopefully, from here. Or dev notes or anything. Just nice to find info easily. And then 100-day celebration to look forward to. As well as 30 free gems. That's a multi, that's cool. Like I said, this is good. This is nice that they're acknowledging us. Because we have the whole fiasco of, obviously, CoinShop on when that started, when it said on the banner that he could be in the general pool. That was live for a week. Wrong silhouette from Merlin, the All 7 Sins banner. Deldry 4-6 free on JP, but we had to get her in the Hawk Pass. I can't think of anything else I'm missing off the top of my head. All that stuff is kind of ignored. So it's nice to see that they're looking at this and they're acknowledging us. And hopefully they learn from this. Because obviously the fan base was not happy with what happened. And clearly we still aren't happy because obviously the Lilia banner is still there. Like I said, I think because of legal gotcha rules, they can't give it for free now. But we'll see what happens with the tickets and the next, like, month-ish. It'll be really... Actually, next couple of weeks, honestly. It'll be really interesting to see. But that's my 2 cents on this whole situation. I don't know what you all think about this. I think this is nice that they're doing this. I would like the Lilia, but I think because of gotcha rules, they can't. But my main thing, I'm happy that they are actually acknowledging us. After all the complaints since week 1 with CoinShop on to now... they're finally looking. Where was it? Where was it here? Sorry. To put in a retrospect. They said, through forum and social media posting. So they're looking at the forums on their websites. They're seeing the social media. So Twitter, hopefully Reddit as well. From what I heard, they could be looking at even Facebook probably since they have that. So we just need to put out when something's not right, that they look at it. And we can't abuse this though, remember. When it's... I know people say not to... People have been saying this, not personally. They said to compare JP to Global, but essentially because I come from the Dokkan community, and I know that the games like to mirror match other than Global first. They do sometimes. But still, JP gets it. So, like, you still get the same stuff. There's only a couple differences between the two games, but they're differences that aren't as crazy as, hey, here's a free 6-6 and a free 4-6, and hey, here's that unit, only one of it on a Hawk Pass, and hey, you have to summon for this one. So we need to make sure we come together when things aren't right. But to the community, thank you. It's awesome that we managed to get them to look. To anyone that summoned on Lilia, I hope you got her early. To anyone that didn't, thank you, because I appreciate people that didn't summon or didn't spend so they could get our attention. We'll have to see how the next couple weeks go. So let's give it the best of luck. And hopefully you guys are sticking with the game, because I know some people were upset and wanted to switch JP. Anyone that sticks to Global, awesome. I'm going to be doing my best content. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded lately, but we're going to try to keep it up. I'm going to head out, though, and have yourselves a wonderful day. We'll see if we get anything later tonight for all we know, but this is me heading out. I can't do an outro properly. Peace.